Alright guys, so I heard you guys have some trouble with uploading things with Laravel, Node.js, or Go. So I think if you want to implement upload in the front end, you can directly upload your file to Amazon S3, which in a way would be more stable. But anyway, let's get started. I don't know if it is going to be helpful, but we'll see. So I just create a new folder and then go to Vue.js Vuetify website and copy the command for creating projects. And then I just started to create a new project. And then I just hit yes, no, 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 and then npm install. While that's going on, we will also start to do some stuff with Amazon S3. So the first thing you're going to do is to register an Amazon account. I have already done that. After that, you're going to basically create a S3 bucket for storing your storing your files. Basically you click this create bucket and then you just give it some kind of name and then you hit next, create bucket, and then basically we're trying to follow two links here. The first one is how do you directly upload from client-side browsers? This script is pretty helpful. Okay, and then first of all, we're gonna try to start with this script and see how can we apply the knowledge from this script to Vuetify. So first of all, I'm just gonna copy this code right here and then create a test.html. And then I open my Visual Studio Code, drag it in, copy it, paste it in. And then basically you need to modify three things. You need to add your region, your identity pool ID, your bucket. So first of all, we have already created a bucket, and now we need to create some kind of identity. That's where this link comes in to play. Or you can just go to Cognito, and then you hit this manage federated identities, and then you create an identity pool. So I'm just gonna create some identity pool, and then you want to enable access to unauthenticated identities, and then you create a pool. And then you create a row basically, and then you just allow it. All right, let's see. We're just gonna create a new one. My row. All right. Guess we're gonna try to create some row first. So we go to the IAM. The reason why that failed is because I originally had a row. Now I'm just sort of trying to guide you through this, and somehow it's messing things up. So we're going to one of the examples here, and then this example have some instructions of how to set up the permissions for your row. So in this case, we're just gonna copy this, and then we're gonna click S3, next permissions. Oh shoot, sorry. I should try to create a policy first. So I'm gonna create a my policy. Just copy that in. My bucket name is VWXYZJN, and then review policy my S3 policy, and then okay, my S3 S3 policy 2. And then create it, and now we go to our row. I'm just gonna delete those two. And then create a row, and then search my S3 policy 2, and then create a row name. This is my row, and then create row. All right, that's great. And now we go to the cognito, manage federated federated identities, and then we hit this edit identity pool, and then we need to select a row. I'm just gonna select my row, and then save changes. All right. So also again, hit the edit identity row, and then go to our files here, and then this identity pool ID, you're going to copy it and paste it here, and then the region is just this US East 2, and then also bucket name, we have already set up a bucket, so this is VWXYZJN, and then we save it, and then we try to run it, see what happens. Alright, invalid identity pool configuration. Alright, let's see what's happening here. So I'm trying to save it. Alright. Let me see my row. Attach policy. Yeah, that should work. Assigned IAM rows. I'm actually gonna try to create a different, create another one. And then alright, so this is my VWXYZJN2, and then I select my row. Actually, I might add something in there. I think last time it works because of that. Alright, anyway, let's try to run it again. Invalid identity pool configuration. Huh. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try to create another one. In this case, I'm actually going to try to create those identities and then modify those identities. So I'm going to my rows here. Hopefully there are some more, and then I'm gonna click this unauthenticated, and then I'm gonna attach my S3 policy to that I have created. Now I wonder if this will solve the issue. So again, edit it, and then copy this identity code to my Visual Studio Code. Alright, let's see how that goes. Still no? Oh, okay. Well, it works. It seems I just go to my IAM and then attach the policy to both of those, and then it somehow just worked. But anyway, now I should be able to select the file and then hit upload. Right, it's gonna give you a network arrow because the course is not enabled. So we're going to here and then copy this course configuration, and then go to my S3 management, hit on my bucket, click on my bucket, and then go to the course configuration and then just override it. And now let's try it again. Now if I select something, this is kind of interesting. It's gonna say access denied, but it's actually gonna upload. So if I refresh my S3 management, you're gonna see this testing folder with the new pictures uploaded. So this works, even though it says access denied. Why does it have a testing folder? I have no idea. You guys have to figure it out, but for a quick hack, this would work. Anyway, I'm gonna try to run npm run dev, and then now just basically try to integrate this to Vuetify. So the first thing is to find the Vuetify upload button. Alright, let's see what our thing looks like. This is just the vanilla stuff. And now I'm going to include my button here. I mean the folders here. And then basically create a new component called whatever that component is. And then basically just copy this entire component. And then save it. And then in my app.view, okay. So I'm gonna delete the back quote and then just say router view. And then save it. Now this should render whatever's in the hello world.view. And now I can import upload button from upload button.view, and then components, and then also don't forget a comma here. Now basically I'm going to create a upload button. So notice this is a camel case and this is a kaba case, so they both work, but this should give me some kind of button here which is not displaying quite correctly, but you can modify the CSS and whatever stuff. Oh, I didn't give it a title, I see. So let's see what's the example usage. Oops. Yeah, this is a typical usage. Alright, now you have the browse, and then you have the callback function. So here I'm just gonna add methods, handle upload, and then it's gonna pass in a file. And then the selected callback, we're going to put our functions in. Now I should have a file once the button uploads stuff, so I can go to my inspect, and then if I hit browse and then I just randomly select a file, it should give me this file callback. Now let me just make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I'm still. Alright. Now we basically try to use the information from this file and then try to integrate it. So first of all, we want to include the script into our index.html. So I'm just gonna include it here. And second of all, we're going to do all these stuff. You can encapsulate this component for readability, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. I just want this to work. Alright. Now what does it do? Let's see. Result. I'm not going to worry about that. Basically you have a button, and then when it clicks, it tries to read the file. Alright, I see. So it's really this thing. So let's see. Is that it? Alright, let's see if this works. So I'm gonna browse, let's say capture 3. Okay, what is his params? Oh, remember why is it testing folder is because you store it here. That's all fine. So apparently that's before that. Alright, that's fine. Let's see if this works. So we're going to select the capture 3. And then it should upload it. Yeah, capture 3. And then we can also visit it here. Yay, success! Now it works, and then you can basically sort of manipulate it, put in the encapsulate it by using view components, and then hope everything will just work from now. Well, good luck!